The drama surrounding Sarasota County schools came to a head this afternoon. The school board called a special meeting to discuss a third-party investigation that found the assistant superintendent sexually harassed his secretary, and the superintendent didn't do enough to address sexual harassment complaints.
His assistant superintendent was fired last week, and now it's up to the board to determine what happens to Superintendent Dr. Todd Bowden. 10 News reporter Liz Crawford was at that meeting.
Before the board could even address that third-party report, they had to look into a settlement agreement proposed by the superintendent. Dr. Bowden proposed that he would step down as superintendent in exchange for another high-paying job and a 10-year contract.
I am so disgusted that this proposal was brought forward as something to me that I almost, if it wasn't so serious, you almost have to laugh at it, because how could you possibly think that this is something that we would truly consider?
School board member Bridget Ziegler fought back tears as she addressed the superintendent's proposal. Bowden says he's willing to take a suspension with pay for the remainder of the year in exchange for a new job as executive director of facilities, set to begin on January 1st, 2020. That new job comes with a 10-year contract and a $180,000 annual salary. He also won severance pay and attorney fees paid by the district.
This is a compromise. If you're not interested in compromise, then I'm happy to spend the next 5 hours tearing this report apart and restoring my reputation, because I have never sexually harassed anyone. If these terms aren't acceptable to you, vote it down. You won't hurt my feelings, because my preference is to remain as superintendent.
Not long after Dr. Bowden defended his proposal, a man in the crowd erupted.
I'm leaving. You're a pig. Yeah, you guys support him. This is a sham. Give him a new job. Are you kidding me?
Sharayna Bonner, the woman behind the sexual assault and retaliation complaints, had an outburst of her own.
Do you know what I've been through? You don't even speak to me. I say good morning, you walk by and you look at me like I don't exist.
After she was escorted out, the board took a 10-minute break. Strangers followed Bonner outside to hug her and show support.
A lot of emotion there. Just 15 minutes ago, the board passed a motion to vote to either terminate or suspend Dr. Bowden. That vote will take place on December 10th. It will take a supermajority to fire or suspend him. That means 4 of the 5 school board members must agree.